What's going on, everybody? My name is Andrew Scott with Elevated Web Marketing, and today I'm going to be telling you why your business needs to be on Facebook. This is the first live video of many to come that I'm going to be doing on this page, and basically going over stuff like digital marketing and social media and how to use them to basically get more customers, more sales, more leads, and more revenue to your business uh, in this digital age that we live in, right? I know there's a lot of people out there who have businesses and they either don't use their Facebook page or don't have a Facebook page. They think it doesn't work or this social media stuff's a bunch of hoo ha and whatever. But uh, the truth is that social media is here to stay. So, little notification going on here. That's what you get with live video, right? Um, all right, and so basically, be going over why your business needs to be on Facebook. And if you stick to the end, I'm gonna be giving away a free training. You can get to the link to that at the end of the video here. There might be a little link in the description below too, but I'm gonna be talking more about it at the end of the video. So if you stick around, I'll tell you more about that. So without further ado, let's get into why your business needs to be on Facebook. Whether you're a chiropractor, whether you install decks on houses, whether you're a tax accountant or a dentist, or you sell uh, blenders, I don't know. Like, no matter what business you're in, your customers are on Facebook. All right? 68% of American adults are on Facebook, and 76% of Facebook users are active daily. That is a lot of people. In fact, I believe it was this past June or July, Facebook reached 2 billion with a B monthly Facebook users, monthly active Facebook users, which is just absurd. That's like, there's what, 7.5 billion or close to it people on this planet, and over 2 billion of them are now active on Facebook on at least a monthly basis. That is just absurd. So no matter what business you're in, again, your customers are on Facebook. And if you do the math out, that's over 51% of the American adult population on Facebook every single day. I know those stats are for the US, but it's across the board. Like I said, 2 billion monthly users. That's crazy. So no matter what kind of business you're in, your customers are on Facebook. That is without doubt. In order to market effectively, you need to be where your customers are. And again, just to drive home this point, we got two people here, Jim on the left and Sally on the right. And if Jim is on Facebook daily, which stats say he is, and if he's not, then Sally is, right? The other one's likely still on Facebook. It's just all your customers are on Facebook, man. That's where you need to be. That's the bottom line. In order to market effectively and reach out to your customers in the community and drive as much business as possible, you have to be where your customers are, and Facebook allows you to do that. Let's say you have two businesses, right? Uh, for the sake of this example, we're going to have two restaurants. So, Restaurant A and Restaurant B. Restaurant A, they have great food, they got a nice menu, the location's great, right downtown, convenient, and they have great prices, really affordable, just great business, right? But they don't use social media at all. Now you have Restaurant B. They have a pretty good menu, they have some good food. Their location's okay. It's not super convenient, but gets the job done, and their prices are somewhat reasonable. Not as good as Restaurant A, but you know, it's okay. But they post to Facebook regularly and actively engage with the audience and their customer base and their community. So who is going to get more business over the long term? Business B, Restaurant B, is going to win every time because they're out there engaging and being a part of the community, building relationships with people and their customers by interacting with them regularly. That goes a long way because let me tell you, people buy with emotion, subconsciously, and then justify their purchase after with consciously with logic. And how does that tie in? Well, let's say, let me give you an example. Say you're in the market for a new pair of shoes, right? And you go into Foot Locker or wherever you shop for shoes, and you know you see this nice pair of shoes on the wall. They look really clean. You really like them. So you get the guy over and he gives you your size and you try them on. And you stand up, you tie them up, you walk around in them. They feel really comfortable. They look good on your feet. They feel good, right? They put a smile on your face and you like these shoes. You like them. You genuinely want these shoes. Well, what do? Well, you buy the shoes. Even though they might be $130. I don't know what kind of shoe people we got out there, what prices you pay for shoes, but let's say they're on the high end and that $130 is high end for you. And you spend on them anyway because you like those shoes. You built that emotional attachment to them, right? They just feel good. They feel right. And then afterward, you're like, well, yeah, like before you buy them, you might be like, well, they're $130, but they're really comfortable. They're really good. They're going to be good for my back, good arch support. They're quality. It's a good brand. They're Nikes, and they're going to last a long time. So I'll get my money's worth out of them, and they're just good. Well, that's you buying shoes with emotion and after using logic to justify it. It's crazy the impact you can have like that. So the reason I bring that example up is because if you're on Facebook and you engage with people and build relationships with them, they're going to be more likely to buy your food or your tech service or your whatever you're selling, whatever product or service you have. They're going to be more likely to buy from you because they already built that relationship with you, and and people buy on emotion. So if people interact with you on social media, and let's not forget here, Facebook is social media. Emphasis on social there, right? It's a place for interaction and engagement, whether it's your business interacting with its customers, or maybe you interacting with a business as a customer, or you interact with your friends, or it's a place for interaction and engagement. When people aren't all in the same room, like it's just interaction via the internet. So if you have these interactions with people and build that relationship and give people that good feeling that they get when they buy the shoes or when they put on the shoes, they're going to buy from you because they've already had that positive experience with you. And people buy an emotion. So you interact with people and engage with them on Facebook, and what happens then? You build relationships with people, right? I remember seeing a stat. It was like the average person buys from a brand or a person or whatever only after they've interacted with them over, I think it was like 7 point something times. So over 7 times people interact with somebody before they buy from them. So all these interactions and engagements you have with people on social media, whether it be them seeing your posts or commenting on your thing and you comment back, all the interaction just builds relationships. That's all it is. And when you build relationships, people get to know, like, and trust you and get that good experience, that good feeling. Just like the shoes example again. And everyone knows that people buy from those they know, like, and trust. So if you can build more relationships and get more people to know, like, and trust you, you'll have more customers in the long run. Because again, more relationships and better relationships equals more sales, more leads, more customers, and more revenue. It's just the power of Facebook and social media right now is crazy. And I know there's a lot of business owners out there, again, that are like, oh, this social media stuff is a bunch of garbage. I've never used it before and I don't need it. Well, guess what? If you're a restaurant and you're a mom and pop shop and you've been doing that for 30 years and you've never needed social media, there's going to be a restaurant eventually, maybe not today or tomorrow or next year, but there's going to be a restaurant that moves into town and opens down the street from you. And they're going to start getting active and engaging with their customers and engaging with their community more on social media than you. And it's just going to drive that word of mouth marketing more, and you're going to end up losing customers, right? I'm guessing you get a lot of business from word of mouth, no matter what business you're in. Whether you're a high-end product, a low-end product, whatever, it's high price point, low price point, good service, bad service, whatever you got. Not that anybody listening to this is probably a bad service. Everyone's got a good service, right? Or good product. But anyway, you probably get most of your business from word of mouth. And the thing is, Facebook is word of mouth. Social media is word of mouth. It's word of mouth on steroids, actually. There was a quote from Gary Vaynerchuk, who's a really smart entrepreneur, marketer guy. You can look him up if you want. But he said Facebook is word of mouth, or social media is word of mouth on steroids. It really is. Think about it. If you're thinking back to the restaurant example, right? If somebody goes in and has a good experience with restaurant B, and they, I don't know, they're at a social event, and like maybe it's for work, or maybe it's just a family dinner, or maybe it's, I don't know, any other social gathering. People people talk, and I don't know, it might come up. Yeah, I ate at so and so restaurant the other night. It was really good. Had a really good steak. The waitress was really nice. I'll definitely go back there. Well, now all those other people that person told have this good impression of you, right? And that's word of mouth marketing. That's great. But now, what happens when that person not only tells those people at the table, but goes ahead and posts on Facebook and leaves that restaurant a review, 5 stars, saying all the same things: great steak, nice friendly waitress, good prices, whatever. Well, way more people are gonna see that, and that puts more clout behind your brand and behind that restaurant, or behind whatever business it is, right? Whoever got the review. In this case, it's a restaurant, but it's just more social proof, because again, people are on Facebook. It is word of mouth. It's just a means of communicating over the internet. That's all it is. So basically, if you aren't using Facebook, you're losing customers to your competition. Like I said, mom and pop restaurant might not do this right now, but they need to, otherwise they're going to lose out to the people down the street, right? Because it's just word of mouth. It's just brand and reputation. So if you're out there building more relationships and engaging with more people than all your competitors, you're going to have a greater word of mouth marketing both on and off the internet. So that's all it is, building relationships. And I'm giving you this training because I want to help you take advantage of these tools that we have access to, by the way, for free. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to go on Facebook, create a page for your business, and start posting to it. Now, I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the video, I talked about special training I'd be giving you guys, and that's coming up right now. I created the 4 pillars of Facebook marketing. So even if your business has a Facebook page and never gets used, if you don't have a Facebook page for your business yet, whatever your situation may be, these 4 pillars of Facebook marketing can help you kind of get up and started and taking advantage of all this great free marketing, word of mouth awesomeness. All right, so the 4 pillars are: number 1, setting up your business page. I'm going to show you what kind of branding and stuff you need, what kind of information you need on your page. Second pillar, what to post on your page. I know, like, maybe you're a tax accountant, right? And you're like, people don't want to see posts from me in January or in August or June or whatever. They only care about me in April. Well, I'm going to show you what to post on your page and what your audience wants to hear from you and see from you to engage with you and build those relationships, even when it's not tax season and it's not April. So no matter what your business is, there's things that your target customer and your target audience wants to hear from you and see from you. So it's pillar 2. Pillar 3 is getting people to follow your page. So it's great when you're posting and stuff, but if you're posting and you have no followers and nobody to see the post, then they're not doing a whole lot of good, right? Well, we're going to go over getting people to follow your page to get you started. And then the 4th pillar, turning your followers into customers, because that's the ultimate goal, right? Use Facebook to generate business and generate that word of mouth to get more customers, sales, leads, revenue, and all that good stuff. So all that is available for free at elevatedwebmarketing.com/4pillars. You can go to that URL, pop in your name and email, and I'll send it to you. So if you don't want to type it in, and there should be a link below the video as well. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit like and follow my page. So I'm going to be doing more of these live videos every week. And also, if you know somebody else who could use this kind of thing, don't be afraid to share it with them. Send it to them, email it to them, tell them about it, whatever. Because I'm here. I want to help you guys. I want to help people kind of adapt to the 21st century and get their business up to speed, because I see so many businesses out there that are just not using Facebook right. They're not taking advantage. And the bad part is, like, some of them think they are too, and they think they're doing a good job, but really they're leaving so much on the table. So I want to kind of help you guys out and give you these free trainings on digital marketing and Facebook and social media and all this, and how to make your business not just survive in the 21st century and in this digital age, but thrive and do really well. So that was this live video. That's all I got for you guys. I will see you next week on the next live video, so stay tuned. And don't forget to get your 4 pillars of Facebook marketing, and I will talk to you soon.